Hello, my friends. Welcome to my home studio in the beautiful Catskill Mountains. I am John Morrell, and today I am happy to say that my man from the Fragrance Wardrobe has tagged me in a video. 4 fragrances for 4 seasons, so 1 fragrance each season. Pretty excited to do this. It wasn't easy. I had to trick myself to saying it's just for 1 year. It's not forever. Let's check it out.
John Morrell, Fragrance Review. Here comes the swag. John Morrell, Fragrance Review. Here comes the swag. Fresh and dope like heroin soap. That man's got swag.
All right, so most of these fragrances, actually all of these fragrances I've talked about many times. I couldn't pick different fragrances just to make it different. So people who watch my channel are going to know these fragrances, so I'm not going to talk a lot about them because it's redundant. I've reviewed them all, talked about them all numerous times. So let's get to it. Let's start with spring. And spring, I'm going to pick a fragrance. Again, only 4 for the year, right? So 1 fragrance each season. I'm going to pick a fragrance that I believe is diverse, and I do wear it all year, but it's definitely more of a warm weather fragrance. And you know, it's one of my faves. It is Vesace Signature for spring. I don't talk much about this. It's aquatic, it's fresh, and to me, it smells like there's a little sugar in here, but it doesn't have that in the notes, but it's a little sweet and just sweet enough. I love this fragrance. I don't think I've read online that people go, it's okay. It smells like it doesn't smell like anything else. I don't think that smells like anything else. And if it does, they copied this. So Vesace Signature is my spring fragrance. All right. My summer fragrance, another one that you know that I talk about. And this one is, one of the things I tried to do during this list is I want something that, of course, garners some compliments, but is most important for me to like it. Listen, I have fragrances that garner compliments that I don't really dig, and I don't wear them. My wife loves some fragrances that I have that I don't enjoy wearing, so I don't. I have to. It has to be both. It has to be a happy medium. I want people to, of course, enjoy my scent, but I have to enjoy it as well. So that's what I try to do with this list. And the next one is something I absolutely love. There are many summer fragrances I love. There's many fragrances in general I love. But this one does garner me so many compliments, and it has very good memories for me. And it's Nirvana by All Fragrances, you guys know. I mean, if you haven't checked this out, get a sample. You can get samples of this. I love this. And I hate to be blasphemous, but, as I would assume most of you know, this is inspired by or a clone of Rojas Elysium. But in my opinion, here's the blasphemy, it's a little better. The top notes are longer lasting, lemon, lime. It's just longer lasting, which I like the fresher take on it, and the ambergris keeps it going for a long time. This is a fairly long lasting fragrance for the type of fragrance that it is. The oil content in this is good. It's an eau de parfum. Actually, I didn't realize it. It's an extrait de parfum. So hence why it does last a long time. So so for summer, Nirvana. I know. When I get these tags and I kind of talk about the same fragrances, I apologize, but I don't want to just pick different fragrances just to pick different fragrances. I want to be as authentic as possible. And so my fall fragrance, you guys got to know, it could go fall or winter. I think it could double. And I think same with the other two, right? I think the other two could both either be spring or summer. So you could go back and forth in those. On this one, I also think could be fall or winter. But I'm going to use it as my fall fragrance, and it is, what do you think? My Hall of Famer, Dark Rebel by John Varvatos. I love it. I love it, and there's not much to say about it. Strong leather, but leather, rum, sugar. It's to die for. Tobacco, of course, it's to die for. So that is my fall fragrance. All right, the last fragrance I'm going to talk about, and it's for winter, is a fragrance that's a 2021 release, something I think is the sexiest fragrance being sold right now. I mean, really. And it's the Siren by Zaharoff inspired by Curly Scents. The perfumer is Gino Percontino. Is that even right? Gino Percontino is the perfumer. And this is again, a strong, to me, I get a real strong leather vibe on this, a very strong leather vibe, but there's cardamom, there's ginger, there's almond, obviously, like I said, leather, cognac, dark chocolate, coffee. This is a damn sexy fragrance, which I've said before, and it's long lasting. So the performance is really, really good on this, like outrageously good. So the performance is there. And so if you don't have this, I think you can get I might be wrong. You might be able to get a sample of this. I'm not sure, but it's $119 for, I think, a 2 ounce. And I gotta tell you, it's so good. I have to have this. I hope it never sells out. So don't buy it. Don't buy it because I can't be without it. This will be my winter fragrance. So there you go. My 4 fragrances. Again, I have Vesace Signature. I have Nirvana. I have John Varvatos Dark Rebel, and I have Zaharoff the Siren. Okay, inspired by Curly Scents. Those are my 4 fragrances. All right, I am going to tag someone because I did talk to them ahead of time. You know, a lot of times I feel like I can't tag anyone. I forgot to talk to them, and they're not going to do it. If they don't see my video, they can see it 7 months from now. Who knows? Anyway, Tyler from Simply Fragrances, I've talked to him already. He is interested in doing it, so let's get this going. So Tyler from Simply Fragrances, you're tagged. Also, Yeshua's Fragrant Life. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeshua's Fragrant Life, you are also tagged. All right? So I want to thank everybody very much. You guys are awesome, and you know what's up. We out.
John Morell, Fragrance Review. Here comes the swag. John Morell, Fragrance Review. Here comes the swag. Fresh and dope like heroin soap. That man's got swag.